this shit motherfucking Larping. I've been really into Kingdom Come. That's all. Hell yeah, look at that fucking one-handed squeeze. Sometimes you gotta throw them back in. They gotta dry first. This motherfucker would only be able to take 2. I can't even take the 3 I got. I gotta wait till this dries. This dries. This dries. Yo, and I'm women using the horse. I'm using women's deodorant. Don't worry about why I got a hairbrush. Because people gotta brush their hair sometimes. That's all. this tire, I need like 7 naps. My goddamn legs put on fucking 77 steps yesterday. And I said, hell yeah. Because there's a whole hour block that I spent in the woods. And you can tell if you check the phone. Because there's a whole hour that my steps went from 6,000 in an hour to like 0. It was like 100. Because I had to reposition shit out there. That's right. 18th Avenue North has a solid solider than fucking steak. This shit liquid. Alright. Become the rain. Transform later. Cocksucker and lightning. This dude's wife went to this big ass event and I fucked it up because she thought she had people watching her the whole time. And I was the first one to come in there, and I'm like, no, what the fuck is you doing? You is somebody's wife? Well, I understand why she has shit like that, because I do the same goddamn thing. Well, there's some people that ain't in this area that I can't see on a daily basis. When my ass checks out, I get to leave them little treats along the way. Because, yeah. If you would have fucking shown me any picture, any video of Roy in Branson County, I would have said that's bullshit. He ain't walking up against 18-wheelers. And then I fucking did the shit and said, fuck this. He was goddamn suicidal the whole time. Ain't no goddamn way he walked up. A goddamn 18-wheeler coming right there. He got no sidewalk. Just got out of Boeing. Ain't no way. And then I found a Boeing in Marion County, and that shit was hell. Cause it's a fucking airport factory for the planes, and all you got is you and that motherfucking road. And a couple of gas stations, a couple of farmers markets, but you gonna fucking die. Cause them cars don't expect people to be out there at night. So, I'm pretty sure he told me too. Some bullshit that doesn't matter because, you know, go try to get his ass. Go try. But he used to tell me sometimes he'd feel the vibration, and I understood what he meant. Because on a bus, you feel that vibration. So I used to tell this cocksuck I don't like riding a bicycle because I can't do the Kobe jump. I guarantee you this motherfucker could have got out that helicopter. Could he have got his daughter? No. That's the difference. So, like, okay, a fucking car swerves off and comes my way. I'm by myself, motherfucker. I'm gonna go fast. Get the fuck up out the way of the car. Avoid the collision. The only time I've been hit on a bicycle, it was a ride on red. The guy technically has to yield to pedestrians, but with a 2-ton equalizer, he don't gotta do shit. It could have been a chick. I was looking down, not up. But, I don't think, you know, they got out and helped me back up. And when I told someone at Goodwill, they said, why the fuck didn't you sue him? And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This guy helped me back up. He could have left me in the goddamn street. And instead, he made sure my bike was stationary. That's why you don't sue motherfuckers when they stop their car to help you up. In Myrtle, they don't give a fuck. They'll hit you and keep going, throw $10 out the fucking window. They'll be like, fuck it, take $10, man. That's all I got on me right now. It's the most bullshit I've ever seen. I can't pursue a vehicle that's gonna go 30 miles an hour on a goddamn stationary pedal bike. So yeah, I'm fucked. There's not cameras on the Joe White side. You're on the strip, a little different. You got some cameras, so that's more of a I'm fucked up, guy didn't hit me, I fell. Cause yeah, he don't have to stop. He can keep going. The last dude I knew got hit, and it was a bad situation. More athletic than me, could do backflips and shit. Like, I have an e-bike, battery's dead, and that I never got hit on. That I never crashed. But I had to crash a pedal bike 3 times to do that shit. And it sucked, because I walked for the first year. And that shit was hell. Because even if my body can adapt over time, you still end up tearing up some of it. But at least I don't run. Yeah, that's the final prize. It's gonna get wet all on the goddamn floor. Like somebody fucking cried like a little fucking Polish motherfucker, yeah. I swear to God. That's because I was a grandmaster in chess, but I don't play anymore. The last time I played was 23, and this 14-year-old kid fucking beat me because he castled, and I was like, what a punk, right? But it's cool. I mirrored his strategy, but when he got to e4, that shit was done, so yeah. There was this race chick I knew. That's kind of what, you know, I'm getting old, like I'm about 30 now. Look at my hands. They all fucked up. I don't even use chemicals on my body or hands. But I got that hairbrush. That special solution I haven't been able to use in a long time. And when I do use it, I gotta clean everything. Cause the goddamn fucking sunscreen and women's deodorant. Yeah. It was just what was available this morning, cause you know, why you got 2 toothbrushes, don't worry about it. Worry about what I got a ball that rolls on people's face. Takes the oil off the skin sometimes. That shit was broken out. Yeah. That's for the balls, that's for the butt. What do you think I quit? Hell no. I stay till the end. I want you to stay. Yeah, but you know, that motherfucker screamed the shit. I want you to stay. I'm like, God damn, bro, what bitch hurt you? God damn. We out doing this shit for fun, making like $10 a pop off each person. And he out here fucking hasn't done karaoke in years, and I'm like, alright, he's probably gonna look like a jackass. No, he practiced that shit and used to actually sing for the church choir. And this motherfucker goes up there screaming, bitch, I want you to stay! I felt so fucking bad. I went up and hugged him after, because I was like, God damn, bro, what the fuck? I went up there and did drugs by eating, and that shit is him working at a fucking place, running dishes. He gets his paycheck, and then he runs shit for this chick who's dying. And it's like, that makes sense. The problem is, you know, genetically, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people that are gonna be blonde with green or brown eyes in the next 10 years. Which, you know, that sucks. But, yeah. I got a baseball bat ready for, I gotta get Swifty, cause this dumb ass fucking no good trifling ass trick I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to kill time before the airplane, so I ran into your store. And she's like, that's cool. It's gonna be $75 if you want a blade with an engraving on it. And I'm like, hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Can you ship it to anywhere in the United States? She said, yeah. So, like, there's no reason I can't get this blade at some point in my life. However, I ain't in that fucking store, and for all I know, her fucking husband run the goddamn store. And she just out there selling fucking commissions. But, nah, she could handle the fixed blades and the throwing blades really fucking well. So there ain't no goddamn way she doesn't play with knives. Which, you know, be ready to get cut. That's all. This is from glass when I would throw it at the compactor, because we'd have so much glass donated. And I'd be like, fuck it. I got some dipshit's loved one's valuables, and I can't sell 40 sets of glass in the day. They're gonna throw that shit in a giant black tote, and they're gonna stack it and send it to another facility. We're store 251, whoever fucking gets that shipment, they got so pissed off at us that eventually people started putting literal trash in the goddamn other stores, like 256, I think is Merle's. And they got so fucking mad, they put literal trash in the tote. And it was like, what the fuck? Someone spent like 4 hours drawing on one. It was a cardboard box. And they just drew fucking cats and shit. And I'm like, yeah, why the fuck are we out here making $1 million in revenue instead of fucking off and, like, you know, they had this one chick who pierced my ears. And I'm like, yeah, they had me and her go take care of when a manager got fucked up on the phone, knocked over all the goddamn clothing bins, and they're like, yeah, we just need you and this chick and this other manager to go clean that shit up. And I'm like, okay, I get 2 hours, right? They're like, no, you should get that knocked out in 30 minutes. $400 watch came in. I didn't even want it. I turned in $50 in a tip. I didn't take money because I figured, hey, they'll pay it back to everybody there. And they're like, nah, you stupid as fuck. You should have taken that 50. And then the church chick was the only one who ended up going and getting coffee for everybody. And the one who pierced my ears was the one who fucking ended up, yeah, she probably pissed off. She could tell that my ears got pierced in the past. I was supposed to keep that shit open until November 5th. And it's not my fault. I fell on my bike and a piercing came out. So I was like, well, I'm not a faggot. I'm not gonna keep half a fucking piercing in and half a ear open. So I just took the other one out. Because I'm not gonna re-pierce it. It's already been pierced twice. I gotta go a third time if I want to keep it open. And I like having chicks do my piercing, men do line work on me, because there ain't no fucking way you could get somebody to keep me still and calm that's a woman with a fucking gun and put it on my arm with ink. Because you can maybe do the outline, but that shit's already drawn up. There ain't no fucking way you could put the shit into my skin and keep me calm. Because I'd be like, yo, slow down, this shit's fucking AIDS, it's bad. And, every female tattoo artist I've seen does the same shit. Fuck off, you being a pussy, get through it. The dude I went with was an old school Jew in St. Louis who used to tat on blacks in the 60s. And that motherfucker was badass. Because he told me, hey, if you keep fucking moving, I'm gonna fuck this thing up. I've already made some mistakes. And I'm like, no, man, no, it's fun. He did not. What happened is he asked me how I wanted it. And I told him I want you to draw the line over. Because I wanted to do the I with the V separate, but then a line drawing through the bottom. And, Best advice he gave me, with my complexion, he could do black as one color, but he needed a complementary color. Why the fuck would I do orange and blue? Do I look like Blippi? You ain't gonna find videos of me shitting on people on the internet. But, you know, there's some shit you might be able to find. This one fucked me up. When I started doing crazy shit in youth is when fucking Twitter came out. So people were like, okay, obviously you don't put that shit on Facebook, but on Twitter, he got ice cream sandwich. And I'm like, oh fuck no, that's bad. That's bad. Because I'm not the only one that found pictures like that. And I was like, I personally am safe, so that's cool. That's the biggest thing. I'd see, like, this one chick came into inpatient, and she took a shit, and she didn't wash her hands, and then she shook my hand, and I was like, fuck this bitch. I've been trying to fucking just appease them, and now they gonna do some bullshit, and I ran up on her, screamed in her goddamn face, said, don't ever fucking touch me again. Staff was like, you can't do that shit. I'm like, yeah, I fucking can. Go get a fucking Thorazine shot if you got a problem. Back then it was a G a dime. But yeah, it's all good. Bitch didn't do another goddamn thing. So, yeah. That's why I say they trifling ass. You got me in a controlled environment, locked down to 3 people in a room on a green mat, but it's not fucking bad. Because at least they got activities and shit. I've been in way worse, where it's, hey, this shit's gonna hurt, but you gonna be okay. And I don't even have the record. Some other guy did 23 hours, still got put into MUSC. That ain't fucking Charleston, that's the top floor. You hit that elevator, and shit goes bad fast. Because if the nurse won't get in the room with you, there's nothing they can do. They can't prescribe anything because that's your only physician. So you're gonna go through whatever the fuck with limited supplies. You're gonna go through the whole experience wondering what the fuck. I'm pretty sure there was $200 in an ATM, and I'm like, it's not my $200, why the fuck would I take that? And this dude told me, nah, you needed that. And I'm like, no, it's not my $200, man, I can't take that shit. Like, I know the difference between fucking, okay, I pulled out 200 and there's 200 sitting in an ATM. That wasn't mine. That's all. That's all. This one, I would like to run through a machine at the same time. Temperature with fuck this heavy. This fucking heavy. We almost at fucking 30 and 30. I think I'm on, isn't it 90 and 90? Yeah, it is, but as more days pass, I get pissed off. Because I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna make it. He's like, nah, who said that? You got plenty of time.